Hello everyone and welcome back to Bargain Beauty and Banter with Brittany. So I'm coming at you with my CVS haul for the week of April the 13th to the 19th. A couple of things I want to note with you guys. We are in a 1 week ad cycle. So I know I've explained this to you guys in the past, but we do have some new people here. So I do want to explain that again. Generally, CVS gives us a 2-week ad cycle, except for if it's the week of a holiday or leading up to the week of the holiday, depending on where we are in our ad cycle. So this week they gave us a 1-week ad, and then starting Sunday the 20th, we will start the next 2-week ad cycle. So if there's any deals that you see that you must have, you'll want to get them this week, because next week we're going to get a new set of deals. Deals this week, not all of them are my favorite in my opinion. Generally, we see something like this when we're coming off of a great sales cycle. We just had the Epic Beauty event that had been going on for the past month. So because of that, generally the sales the week after are not the best. And generally the week that we have a 1-week ad cycle, they're not the best in my opinion. CVS did give me a spend $100, save $20 threshold CRT, which I am so appreciative of any sort of CRT that CVS gives me. However, because the deals just aren't there, stock is low since we just came off of that great beauty event, and not that many great high value coupons to help lower that $100 amount. I didn't do that this week. It's okay if you have a high threshold coupon. If you don't have the deals to work with it or the coupons to work with it to pay a lower out-of-pocket price, it's okay to not do that deal. You don't have to, okay? Just want you guys to be aware of that. You don't have to, because the purpose of this channel is to save money, not to spend more. So I'm not going to pay $50. Even after like my Care Bucks came off, it was going to be close to like $50, and it would have been under $50, but it was close to it with what I had came up with, and I'm like, nah. So we are going to go over a few deals that I did not get because my store did not have them in stock, and then we're going to get into the store. Trying not to make this intro too long. So Olay, like their facial cleansers, they're under $10. There's a $5 digital coupon that's attaching to those, and when you buy one, you get a $5 extra Care Buck. So if your store has those in stock, great deal. The other deal scenario that I was unable to do, basically because my store was out of stock of the ones I wanted. They had plenty of stock of other things, but the ones I specifically wanted, they did not have. And it was the Gain deal. I didn't love the extra Care Buck deal. That spend 25, get 5 is not my favorite deal. I like the spend 30, get 10. However, the Gain is on sale for $9.99. I specifically was wanting the 42 count pods, and it said that my store was in stock on those, but when I got there, they did not have any. So we have like $3 digitals that attach to the pods. We have the Coupons 24 app that has some digitals on that. And then I was going to like substitute an additional item with like scent beads or something like that with a $3 digital. So I'm going to wait maybe later in the week to see if my store gets those in stock. But as of right now, they did not have any, so I did not do that deal. But if your store has stock of those, they have several different items that are $9.99. Mix and match, play with those items. The Tide is also included in the spend 25, get 5, but I wanted the Gain priced at $9.99. So that's the other deal I did not do. So if you're interested in that, there you go. So I'm going to stop talking. Let's go ahead, and before we get to the store, I do want to say, if you are new to the channel, hello, I would love to have you join our family. Go ahead and click that subscribe button, as well as click the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Most of you guys have subscribed, and I am so grateful for you guys doing that. So thank you so much. And if you are a current subscriber, hello to you guys. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure you all give me a thumbs up, as well as make sure that you are leaving me a comment down below. We are trying to build this channel, so that way it gets to the YouTube algorithm. Let's push it out there by commenting, liking, share if you want to. all the things. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into the store. So I totally forgot to tell you guys that I'm doing these deals, like my newbie deals, my videos that I share weekly for rolling transaction to transaction, because that's the best way to save money this week, in my opinion. So for the first transaction, I'm going to get 2 of the Persil. They are $6.99 each. They are also on promotion for buy 2, get back a $6 extra care buck. We do not have any coupons for this item. But remember, if you followed my deals last week, we have a $4 extra care buck from last week that we're going to roll into this week's transaction. So if you don't have that, this deal will be $4 more, but I'll show you all of that in the breakdown. We also have $2 back on Ibotta for this transaction. So let's go ahead and check out with our $4 extra care buck from last week and see how this goes. You guys, this deal worked out perfectly. So I ended up using $4.74 in extra care bucks and the 2% cash back. Like I said, we're using that $4 extra care buck from last week. The 74 cents was also all of my 2% cash back from last week. So if you did my deals from last week, you should have about the same amount. But I'm not going to factor in that 74 cents because not everybody's going to have that. So after the $4 extra care buck comes off, you're going to pay $9.98. Then you're going to get back a $6 extra care buck that we're going to use into our next transaction. Don't forget, we're also getting back $4 from Ibotta for this transaction, but I'll go over all final totals at the end. All right, so for transaction number 2, we are going to work on some hand soap. So we're going to get 2 of the Dove. They are buy 1, get 1, 50% off. Buy 2, get back a $3 extra care buck. We have a $1 off of 2 digital coupon. If you can find 2 of the Deep Moisture, that's the larger account. So if you can do that, do that. And then the other deal, I don't see very many people talking about the Dial hand soap priced at $3.59. They're on promotion for buy 2, get back a $3 extra care buck. We don't have any coupons for those, but we do have a 50-cent limit of 1 Ibotta rebate that we can use towards that Dial hand soap. So we're going to use our extra care buck from transaction 1 to help lower our out-of-pocket. So let's go to checkout and see how this transaction works. Well, there's always that one deal where a coupon doesn't work out the way I want it to, and y'all, this was that deal. So my $1 off of 2 digital for the Dove did not come off. So as you can see, per my receipt, I paid $8.96. It should have been $7.96 after the $1 off of 2 and the $6 extra care buck came off, but it didn't work that way. Either way, we paid the $8.96, got back the 2 $3 extra care bucks and the 50 cents on Ibotta. So now let's use this for our next transaction. So for the next transaction, what we're going to do is get 2 of the Maybelline Baby Lips. They are $4.99 each in my store. They're on promotion for buy 2, get back a $5 extra care buck. We have a $4 off of 1 digital for the Maybelline. So we're going to use that, and then we're going to use both of our extra care bucks, and we should pay absolutely nothing out of pocket. So let's go to checkout, see how this deal works. You guys, this deal worked out perfectly. So my $4 digital came off. I used the 2 $3 extra care bucks. The second one adjusted down to $2.98. So we lost just a couple of cents in this transaction. Totally fine. We had a $0 out of pocket, so we paid absolutely nothing for that. Now we have this $5 extra care buck that we're going to use in our final transaction. Next, I'm going to do the CoverGirl deal. I did not do that last week, so I have the 2 $4 digital coupons in my account for the CoverGirl deal. I'm getting 2 of the eyeshadows priced at $6.29. You could get the eyebrow pencils. They're cheaper, but I am tired of getting those, so I got the eyeshadows instead. So we have the 2 $4 digitals that should come off. Then we're going to use that $5 extra care buck from transaction number 3 to help lower our out-of-pocket. We should pay absolutely nothing. You guys, that worked out perfectly. So here is my receipt for that transaction. As you can see, the 2 $4 digitals came off. The $5 extra care buck did adjust down to $4.58. If you don't want to lose that 50 cents, you can always get like a filler item. I was not worried about it. I had a completely free deal. That was all free, and I have $6 in extra care bucks. So I'm going to show you one more deal that I'm going to do. This is a bonus deal because not everybody's going to have this coupon, but if you receive this coupon in the future, I'm going to show you how we're going to get hair dye completely free. Okay, so did you guys know that when you buy 7 boxes of hair dye, you will get the 8th for free? So I have purchased $7 boxes of hair dye, so I have a free hair dye. This Clairol is on promotion for buy 2, get back a $4 extra care buck. We have the free hair dye coupon, and we have an $8.99 off of 2 digital coupon in the app. So hopefully these will be completely free if the digital coupons stack. I'm not really sure if it's going to work, so we're going to try this out. Since I want to use my $6 extra care buck from the CoverGirl deal, I'm going to also add in the L'Oreal deal. They are on promotion for buy 2, get back a $4 extra care buck. So grab 2 shampoo, conditioner, 1 of each, 2 shampoos, whatever you want to get. Price up $5.59. We have a $3 off of 2 digital coupon. So we're going to take this and our hair dye. We're going to go check out and see if all of this works. You guys, this deal totally worked out. I'm not sure if you can see because it's really bright out, but the $8.99 digital came off. The free coupon for the hair dye, it was like $9 off. Then my $3 off of 2 for the L'Oreal came off. I used that $6 extra care buck from the CoverGirl deal. I had a subtotal of just $4.17. Then, as you can see, I have $8 in extra care bucks that I am able to use for my transactions next week. I know not everybody is going to have that free coupon, but this is just me testing it out. So that way, if you do get this coupon in the future, you know that you can stack it with the manufacturer coupon, and you're pretty much going to get like 2 boxes of hair dye for free with an extra care buck deal if they have that deal going on. So I highly recommend you do that. They also give us similar deals like this with mascara. So I haven't tested this out with mascara, but I'm pretty sure it will work the same way. I'm close to that free mascara, so once I get that, I'll test it and let you guys know if that works. You guys, that makes all of these items a retail value of $91.86. But with strategic planning, doing our deals from transaction to transaction, we paid $22.11, and that's with that dollar digital not coming off for the Dove deal. If that came off, we would have paid $21.11. But don't forget, we are getting back $4.50 from Ibotta, which makes this transaction $17.61 because we are getting actual cash back to our accounts. So we are getting paid $4.50 back. So it is a cost of $17.61. But don't forget, we have $8 in extra care bucks that we can use next week. So in the coupon math world, if you will, that makes this entire haul a net cost of $9.61, which for all of these items, I think is super awesome. So I hope you guys are able to get out and score. Let me know what you guys got, and I will see you all in my next video. Get on out there and get those deals. Like and follow along for more.